Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Valley Life. I am Rich Krebs, and I don't know about you, but I've been checking lately when I hit these gas stations, and for some reason, it seems like prices seem to be creeping up a bit. I've got some solutions for you right here when we talk to Mr. Brett Hedrick at Hedricks Chevrolet. Brett, how are you?
Hi, Rich.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. Welcome.
Well, thank you very much. And I know you've been doing some construction for a while, but you're going to be in the finishing stages of that. You've been open during the remodel and helping people out.
Absolutely. We're always here to help people out.
Sure. Now, that's why I came to see you today, too, needing some tips. With fuel prices the way they are right now, people are thinking, what am I going to do? You've got some amazing options for them that are going to boost their economy quickly and put some more money actually in their pocket.
Yes, and I think let's approach this two ways, Rich. Okay. Let's talk about those people that are interested and thinking they may be looking for a new vehicle that gets better fuel mileage, or if they can't do that, then what they could do to their present vehicle to see how they can improve their fuel mileage.
Okay. What do you have for options then when people come in and say, wow, I didn't realize I could get 30, 40 miles to the gallon?
Well, it's kind of nice because Chevrolet kind of has a broad range. We start out with our subcompact car is our Sonic, okay. And all highly fuel efficient, not high priced. The #1 selling compact car last year was the Chevy Cruze, even beat out our foreign counterparts.
Sure. Well, the Cruze has actually been getting some amazing ratings too.
It is, and I think it's mainly because of the styling,
okay.
Great fuel economy, and it's just an overall terrific car.
I think people get concerned, though. They think, well, if I come buy a new car, that what's it going to do to me on financing? And they don't realize the money they're going to save on fuel sometimes even covers the cost of what they're paying for the financing.
You know, that's always an individualized thing, and what we try to do is try to match and see what makes the most sense for the purchaser. Sometimes that really is a big thing that people don't think about, that their insurance comes down. If they buy a smaller car, a little more fuel economy, that what you're going to save in gas, what you're going to save in insurance will cover a big portion of that payment.
Okay. Well, I know that, your visibility being right here on Shawn 160, you're easy to find. You put up that great, big, beautiful American flag so people can find you. But that gets so many people through the door, they don't realize they can get great money for their used car because you can turn those as well while you're getting them into a brand new vehicle.
Exactly. There's always going to be a used car market out there for those people that, they need a certain vehicle, but they can't afford it new. So we always have a great selection of used cars also. So it's pretty much one of those individualized things that we like to have people come in. It's a no-pressure environment here. We like to be able to talk to somebody and fit a vehicle into their needs, into their budget.
Sure. Well, you want to take me to the back then? We'll talk about some of the service things people can do to save some gas?
Sure. Let's go.
So, Brett, what's the single most important thing we can do to actually make sure we're getting good fuel economy?
Well, I think no matter what, it's just to make sure that your vehicle is able to operate at its maximum performance. So the first thing you want to make sure you do, now of course I'm using a new one here, but is you want to make sure that your air filter's clean.
It's normally not going to look that clean, right?
No, it's not. No, this one's got about 7 miles on it. So, okay. And then the next thing you want to do is make sure your tires are properly inflated.
Okay.
So depending on what kind of vehicle you have, you can use a tire pressure monitor, and most vehicles have a tag on the inside of the door, okay, which tells what your tire pressure should be optimally for the vehicle's performance. Or if you get a fairly new vehicle, you can actually read it right on the dash. They actually show what the tire pressure is.
That's showing each of the tires. That's great.
Yeah, each one of the tires, left, right,
sure,
center.
And if you're just diligent about that, back in the day when you used to have a service station, you pulled in and the guys used to do that for you. That's been gone for years. But if you're just, even if you don't know where everything is, you can probably find it online to just make sure that you've got all this stuff in proper alignment.
Exactly. Or what we do for our customers is we do a free multi-point inspection. So that we check about 31 different items on the vehicle every time they bring it in to service it or have something else done. So just so they can always be assured that when they leave here, they have the right settings.
Sure. Well, the last time that I changed tires, too, I gained 2 miles per gallon. People don't think about that, but at the dealership, you guys have tires right here, too. You can also solve that problem. Exactly.
We try to be a full-service dealership for everyone and to offer no matter what their car needs.
Sure.
So we're here to help.
And having that free inspection, that's something people should be taking advantage of just to make sure that they're getting optimal performance out of their car.
Yes, I think sometimes that people look and they think, oh, I'll take it to the quick service or something like that because it's cheaper. And while they may be cheaper on the one item, dealership technicians are really trained to look at the overall vehicle, sure, not just the one act of changing the oil. So I think it's really important to look at that. And then we have a program here called Buy 3, Get 1 Free. So it puts us a little bit more competitive in the oil changes.
And before we run out of time, if people are driving by and they see the construction scaffolding out front, don't be afraid. You've still got an amazing selection right now, even during construction.
We do. We just have to go through a little facelift. We're 47 years old at this location. After 47 years, got to have a little facelift.
I love it. Brett, it's always good to see you. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Rich.
Well, come see the boys here at Hedricks Chevy. They'll take great care of you. And again, get your car in optimal performance. Even if you're not ready to buy a new car right now, make sure it is performing at tip-top shape so you can get as many miles as you can out of that car. Don't go anywhere. There's more Valley Life coming up right after this.